Good morning. It's turned out nice again. Well, it has actually. It's turned out nice, but I've got my fleece on inside. It's freezing in here. It's all right outside, but it's freezing inside, man. How's it going? You all right? Listen, I'm sorry. Washing machine. Listen. Washing machine's on in the background. Coffee. From the cafe. That's right, yeah. At the Stella Hotel in Kenosha. It's true, Wisconsin. And it's not very warm, so I'm afraid I'll have to be, chipping away at this. What the? Don't like scary movies, mate. How you doing, guys? You all right? So, a few things we need to address in today's morning briefing. One, the Arsenal game. I don't really want to talk about it, to be honest. We definitely missed Endo yesterday. And that other kid, what's he called? Mo Salah. I thought they were a bit embarrassing, Arsenal. It was like they'd won a cup final or something, wasn't it? Do you know what I mean? That's how much of a big deal it is beating Liverpool. And we gifted him it. Yeah, anyway, let's not talk about it. I don't like it. Fucking Alisson, what was he thinking? Oh, Virgil took the rap, didn't he? It's my fault, whatever. Do you know what? It happens. So when we're getting out in North London, do we? Don't want to talk about it. Saturday, I didn't do Saturday night streaming. I'm very sorry if those of you, if any of you do enjoy those streams and we're looking forward to it. I feel like I let you down, honestly. However, I went out on Saturday afternoon to see my friends. I do have some. Sorry, I'm getting messages and it's important I check them in real time, obviously, with what's going on with the manager thing. I did go out, I had a good time. My intentions were to stream in the evening, but I actually bumped into my neighbour. My neighbour lives bang opposite my house. The neighbour that lives bang opposite my house. And I've lived in this house for 16, 17 years or something like that. And it was the first time I'd ever bumped into him in a social environment, right? A Spanish kid. And when I saw him, I was like, I need to get a drink. And we were talking about, I was like, we've never spoke. I said, I've been here 16 years. I've never even spoke to you, and we had a right good drink. I was like, get him a drink. And he got me a drink. And it was just nice, that like little community sort of thing. And he was quizzing me, about the chicks and that. He was like, what happened to the blondie before? I was like, oh, don't go there. Do you know what I mean? And I had to point out, like sometimes there might be chicks at my house, but they're my friends. Do you know what I mean? Because, no, I don't want people getting the wrong idea. Do you know what I mean? I don't. And so we had a good night, and I think it went till about, 1 in the morning or something like ridiculous, you know what I mean? And but I felt like I needed it, guys. I felt like I needed it. We had a really busy week last week. I was churning out 10, 11 videos a day, something like that. And I genuinely think I was just exhausted by it all by the weekend, and I needed a break. So I needed to let my head down. I do apologise, and I'll try and get back on form this week. My intentions today, content-wise, I know I'll be making a video about the betting odds in relation to the next Liverpool manager. That's something I want to talk to you about. I'll be doing that first. Cop Talk podcast, I expect I will update that today as well. To be honest with you, I don't know where my phone is. One of them, 3 phones. There goes a dealer. To be honest with you, I did have a look on social media this morning, but I didn't really see much to do with Liverpool. It was all to do with, the defeat yesterday. I'm just looking now. It's all to do with the Arsenal game, really. There's a little bit about Nagelsmann. There's been some reporting in Germany about him being on the shortlist, and I will be addressing that in my video, my next video. Endo is, I was just seeing there about Endo. I think he's due back today, Do you know what I mean? So I haven't really got much for you, to be honest with you. I don't know if that'll change, throughout the day. I hope so, because I like it when we're busy, when we've got something to talk about and that. So yeah, no, there's nothing. So it's just gonna be videos. I'll be doing some, I'll be updating the website. I'll be on the members' website, obviously. I need to get a podcast out. Dunk Knows Best podcast needs updating as well, really. So yeah, I've got a busy day ahead, I think. And we'll take it from there, guys. All right. So I hope you had a great weekend. I really do. Is there anything that you want to tell me? Oh, that's another thing. I didn't do my Dunks Meet video on Saturday. That's because I went to get my Yogi Bear cut. I went to get my hair cut, and she was running late, and I didn't leave the barber's until, I don't know, 2:15 or something like that, and I was out for 3. So I had to get home, get changed and whatnot, and I just didn't have time to do it. So I will acknowledge you guys that contributed through the Love Art thingy-majiggy on Friday, the super chats. I got myself a nice big joint of turkey, which will feed me twice, 2 meals. And I got some bacon. And I've got to go down tomorrow again, actually, because he didn't have any bones for Remy. So he said martes, which is Tuesday. See, I'm very good at me Spanish, you see. So I'm going to go down there tomorrow, I think. But yeah, so just Saturday I was just rushing around, you know what I mean? Rushing around, and very good time. And yeah, there's a few things going on behind the scenes, which I might, talk about on my Dunk Knows Best podcast. Might do, we'll see. Things are all right at the minute. February's a bad month, revenue-wise for the website. Always is, traditionally every year. February's horrendous. So I'll be glad when we get to March, to be honest with you. My uncle's in hospital. Some of you know my uncle was admitted to hospital towards the end of last week with a suspected stroke. Minor stroke, maybe. Really don't know. He's been in all weekend. They've had him in for days, waiting just to send him for a scan, which is incredible because over here in Spain, stuff like that happens immediately. So he's still in hospital. He's not discharged himself. He keeps sending me these messages that he wants to get out, and that's putting it politely. But I told him he has to stay where he is, because if he discharges himself, he might end up going back and spending even more time there. So they need to look at it and get it sorted. He was delighted the other night. He's a Leeds United fan, my uncle, and he was delighted, he said, because there was an old boy in there singing Marching On Together in the middle of the night. Dear me. So that's that. All right, guys. So videos, podcasts, the usual. Please leave me a comment if there's anything that you think I should look at or you should address. I'll be honest with you, yesterday, I didn't really pay much attention to things online yesterday. I didn't feel very well yesterday. It wasn't the hangover. I didn't go on the Xbox for long with Smooth. Some of you guys know I do that on a Sunday. So I just had my bedroom painted, and it's like all the fumes in the room. I think it gave me an headache. So anyway, back to normal now. Finish with coffee, and we'll get on with it. All right. So yeah, let me know in the comments section. Is there anything we should be discussing today? Anything on your mind? Sorry about that washing machine, but it's got to be done, you know what I'm saying? Speak to you in a bit, guys.